I think the next one's going to be the last
There's
one.
another one?
I'm pretty damn sure. There has to be. Like, yeah, yeah. It's such it. There's three killers in this one. Like Scream Six. Yeah. So we'll do introductions real quick because we got a new member.
Don't mind me, guys. I was just
Hey, no, please, please.
here to pick up some tips and tricks.
Hell yeah, that's what we're here for. So my name is Sean. I'm a U.S. Army veteran. I was in the Army for 12 and a half years. Got injured. Ended up medically retiring in 2019. Wasted years of my life going to doctors and therapists that really didn't do shit for me but put a band-aid on a bullet hole. And so I bet Rusty, Ben, whatever you want to call him, and yes, both his names. And so he kind of introduced me to yoga. I've found some other traditional um, Eastern medicine modalities that have helped me out. And so we live in town, like right up the road. He's moving soon, but I'm still gonna be here. We wanted to bring something into town because we don't see very many yoga things anywhere. So yeah, we just want to like. By no means are we masters in any of this shit, but we've done it and it's helped us. So we kind of want to help other people. And Vanessa's been here for ever since it started. So yeah, she's been a constant mainstay, and she brings people in. It's awesome.
So I'm Ben or Rusty, whatever. While Sean was fighting people in other countries, I was getting beat up by wrestlers in my underwear. So, and then I got injured, not wrestling, but that led to my body being I was pretty much almost disabled until October 2024, and then I started doing yoga, and within a couple weeks I was pretty good and like started feeling better, not taking anything else after that. And yeah, if it works for me, it worked for all the broken down wrestlers. So yeah, so then met Sean, and came out here and doing this, doing big things.
Yeah.
Like Sean said, nothing has been like this since making the long content. Best job during the week.
I'm Bethany. Whole life. Best job like Nessa.
My name's Lee. I've been stationed here at Union Bridge for kind of disappointed. I just found out about you guys this morning. Same thing. Running calls here at Union Bridge. I don't think we've had any kind of health or
Yeah.
Anything.
I hate to knock the local residents. Very, yeah. So I get carried away. Tried the Marines, but got sent home medical discharge for my back.
Ooh.
Spent the last 15, 20 years as a iron worker, diver. I retired and got into the fire department to take a break. Anyhow, yeah. Like you guys, I've been trying to get into yoga, but I never pursued it.
Yeah.
I had back surgery back in September. Finally. Here we are, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you guys, thanks for inviting me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're always welcome. Yeah, we're not going to push anybody past their limits. That's not the goal. Like our goal is to get you to a point where like you're able to recognize what's going on in your body, and then stretch it out, breathe it out. I know like punching through walls is never the answer. I mean, it's only the answer if there's a fire on the other fucking side. But punching through a wall is not going to help. It's not going to help calm everything down. And lifting heavy weights only does so much. But getting your body reset back to where it needs to be, um, is the starting point, is the jumping off. So what we do here is we start out, we do a grounding session, and then we get into yoga. Rusty leads yoga, and then I do qigong, which is just energy movement. It's literally just energy flow movement. Um, and then we close off with a meditation, and then yeah, it's not gonna be very long. It's like an hour, but it's just the right amount of time. So, all right, we're gonna get in a comfortable position. We're just gonna close our eyes, and we're gonna take a few deep breaths. We're gonna breathe in through the belly, fill up that diaphragm, hold it for 7 seconds, and then we're gonna release for 8. So we're gonna breathe in deep through the belly, hold it, and release. In through the belly again. Hold it. And release. Last breath in through the belly. And release. Now you're going to return to a normal breath. And we're just going to imagine a bright white light starting at the crown of our head, at the very top of our head. And it's going to start to flow down from the crown of our head to the eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and throat, down the shoulders, the elbows, to the fingertips, going down our chest, to our abdomen, to our hips, knees, finally down to our feet. We're going to sit in this for a moment. Bright white light or bright light that has enveloped us, calm and peaceful. This is kind of our bubble for our time here, for our moment in time here. We're going to continue to push that bubble down into the core of Mother Earth. And once we've reached the core of Mother Earth, we're going to feel her reverberate that love and that light back up tree roots, reaching our feet and our ankles and knees, the hips and the abdomen, fingertips, elbows, and shoulders, up the throat, mouth, ears, nose, eyes, finally eclipsing at our crown. Now feeling connected with ourself, feeling us connected with Mother Earth, we're going to expand our bubble to the room that we're in, to the town, state, finally the whole planet. In this moment, as you're synced up with yourself, Take a moment, show gratitude to yourself for being here in this moment. Could have been anywhere in the world, doing anything, but you're here for yourself. All the quiet that is here right now is meant for you. All the noise of the outside world will be there when you leave these doors. But in this moment, this is meant for you.
All right, now that you're all relaxed and everything, I want everyone to flip on over and get into a tabletop position or whatever you would like to call it. Just, I don't know, on your knees and on your hands. And then we're going to take a breath in and we're going to raise our chin up and get our back straight. Take a breath in. Raise your head, hold it, and then as you let it out, you're going to go and arch your back up and put your head down. Then inhale back in, put your head back straight, and then breathe out, arch your back, head down. And one more time, breathe in, chin up, back straight, and breathe out, arch your back up. And we're going to pop into downward dog if you can, and just get up. And then this is where you can see what is tight. And then you tell me what is tight, and we're going to work on that. And just let your neck hang too. Just feel good. If you want to be on your tippy toes, you can. If you want to put your feet, your heels closer to the ground, you'll get a little bit more stretch on your calves. And then once you're good, then you can go back down into tabletop and push your butt back and go into child's pose. And just, or prayer pose, whatever you like to call it. And just sit here and breathe. Whatever pace you like. I'm going to take a breath in and we're going to move up into cobra position. So take a breath in. Move into cobra. And breath out and go back into child's pose. Go a little bit deeper. Breathe in, back to cobra, nice and slow and controlled. And breathe out, back into child's pose. And then breathe in, back into cobra. Let your hips drop. Breathe out, back into child's pose. And so did anyone feel tight anywhere while we were doing downward dog? Lower back? Shoulders, and what'd you say, Bethany?
Lower back.
Okay, lower back and shoulders. Okay. All right. Let's flip over onto our backs then. If anybody wants an easy first time yoga everything else session, the easiest one, basic, is episode 10 of this. If you want to go back and watch these, episode 10 is a good one for that. So, laying down, I want you to put your hands on the ground next to you, about, wherever your hands lie down by your hips. I want you to pretend like you're gripping the floor, like push your fingertips in there. And then I want you to put your knees up, feet down on the ground. We're going to take a breath in, and we're going to lift our hips up into a bridge. So breathe in, lift your hips up to the bridge. Hold it. And we're going to go down halfway as we breathe out slowly. Breathe out. Go down halfway. Breathe in, back up. We're going to breathe out and go halfway back down. Hold it. Breathe in and back up. Go and clench your butt cheeks. Get a little extra. And then breathe out and go all the way down, back to the ground and into cannonball. Lift your knees to your chest. Here you can pull back on your knees a little bit, get a little extra stretch in the lower back. Let's put the feet back down on the ground. We're going to do some windshield wipers with our legs, so we're going to let them fall to the left. Nice and slow. Feel it in your lower back. And move them back up slowly to the middle. And over to the right. No rush. Just breathe with it. Then back up to the middle. Over to the left. Back up to the middle. Over to the right. Back up to the middle. To the left. Back up to the middle. The right. Back up to the middle. Breath in and bridge up. Hold it. Count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly let it down towards the ground. Go into cannonball. And feet down and feet go all the way out in front of you. Now we'll go into just a starfish. Just stretch out as much as you can. And this way you can move your hips a little bit to get a little extra there. You can move your torso, your shoulders. You can move your arms up a little bit if you like. My hips feel like they need it. My hips are tight. Sit here. Just enjoy it. And remember to breathe. And while we're here, you can rest your legs if you like. You can keep them the same way they are. And I want you to put your arms straight out like a T. And I want you to pretend like you have a really heavy weight or a bucket, whatever you want, on both your hands. I want you to feel that weight of it in your hands. And I want you to like actually use the muscles as if you were holding these. So your muscles turn on without actually grabbing anything, which sounds crazy, but Diamond Dallas Page told me to do it and it works. So I'm doing it. So we're going to pretend like we have that, feel that. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to raise our arms up towards the ceiling until their palms are touching. So let's do that. So slowly raise it up like you're holding this weight. You can feel your chest, your arms turned on without actually lifting any weight, which is great. You don't want to lift weight, especially once you get older, doing this without doing anything. And slowly let it back down while still holding this weight. Let it drop. This too. So put your hands like you're going to do a push-up, but on your back. I guess put your hands above your shoulders. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to push up really slow, like we're actually doing a push-up. Make sure you get those muscles turning on. Get to the top and back down. Remember to breathe during this. 2, 3 of these. Back up. Down. This is how you do planking without doing planking. And back up. And then you get your muscles built up without having to do it, and then planks are easier. And back down. Good. And let's sit up. And okay, so shoulders. So let's do some shoulder stuff. Are you gonna do the neck rolls later? Okay. So then if we're doing shoulders, so let's take a breath in and put your arms out. We're gonna raise them up. Hold it. And then let your shoulders drop down a little bit as you exhale. And move your hands into almost a prayer pose. And take a breath in and go back up. Look up. And then let your hands go back down into prayer pose as you exhale. Feel the energy between your fingers, between your hands, and breathe in up towards the sky. And then we're going to fall forward on this one as you exhale. You can touch your toes, great. If you can't, I don't give a shit. Just go as far as comfortable. Just sit here. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to pull back our hands a tiny bit. And then breathe out. You should be able to go a little further. Two more of those. Pull your fingers back a little bit. Breathe in. And then breathe out a little further. We'll do one more. Pull your fingers back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Little deeper stretch. And let's lay back down for a second. And this one is just take your right leg, put it over your left knee. Just turn to the left. However you want, or you can just, as long as you have your leg over, your right leg over your left leg, you're good. Let your lower back stretch. If you want a little extra, you can lift your right arm up, pull it towards your ear. Don't stretch too far. Just what's comfortable. Let's switch sides. Left leg over the right. Twist your back. And if you want that extra stretch, left arm up towards your ear. Then back to feet on the ground, knees up on the ceiling. Breathe in and bridge up. Breathe out, bridge down, and go into cannonball.
All right, legs down. We're gonna sit up. We're gonna go 90 degrees. So we're gonna bring our legs in almost in like a scorpion position, and have left leg back, right leg forward, hand planted on the ground. We're gonna take our left arm, make an elbow, and we're just gonna go as far down in front of that knee as we possibly can. We're gonna stay here for a second. Really getting stretched in that lower back and that gluteus maximus. Sounds like a Roman warrior. And we're gonna come up. Deep breath. Stretch straight up with the arm. And back down. Breathing. I'm breathing out, coming back down. Try and get a little further stretch. And one more time, breathing in, straight up. And back down. As you breathe out, it helps provide more room to stretch Obviously, that's how the lugs work. And we're gonna come up, we're gonna keep those legs like that. We're gonna bring our hands straight in front of us. And the arm, the leg that is back, we're gonna reach back and touch that ankle if possible. Hold it. Come up. Bring your hands back together. Back again. That's helping stretch right here. Your obliques. All right, and then coming forward one last time. Back up. Now we're going to switch the legs. So right leg back, left leg forward. And left hand firmly planted on the ground. We're going to take our arm, lean forward. Now, if you can get that forearm on the ground, that's awesome. If you can't, try as much as you can. Bring our hands all the way up, looking straight up. And back down. Exhale. And one last time, up. And back down. Back up. Take our hands again, put them shark fin in front of us. Rotate out, touch that ankle. And bring your arms back up, back together. Back again. And bring arms back together. One last time. Reach back, watch that hand, back to the ankle. And bring them back together. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna lay back on our legs. Actually, no, sorry. We're gonna go into tabletop. I forgot where we were going with this. Okay. And then we're gonna bring our left leg in front of us in runner's pose if you can. Try to keep that ankle flat on the ground. If not, that's okay. We're gonna lean forward. It's gonna provide that stretch in our thighs, the front of our thighs, and the hamstring a little bit. And that back leg, you want to keep the toe pointed back, straight back, so you get a better stretch, deeper stretch. Simultaneously, it's helping stretch this thigh out as well. And then we're going to rotate that knee that's up. And we're going to bring it as close to 90 degrees in front of us as possible. And we're going to start crawling our way forward. Huh? Yeah. We're going to start crawling our way forward and get our elbows on the ground. If you can interlock your fingers, that's cool. And if you can actually put your head on the ground, more power to you. And then we're going to post up on our hands and we're going to provide a little resistance back. We're going to rotate that left knee out, bring it back to tabletop. We're going to do the same with the right knee. Bringing the right knee up. So for me, my right knee is my problem. I can't keep the ankle down if I lean forward, so I gotta stretch it a little bit further. And we're gonna rotate that knee out and crawl our way forward. Post up into scorpion position. Back. And rotate that knee out into tabletop. We're gonna sit with our in butterfly. And this is meant to open up the hips, the inside of the hips. So we're gonna grab our toes. If you can grab your ankles and like support your ankles, that's fine. If you can grab your toes, that works too. And we're gonna push our ankle or our knees out. And really focus on that stretch on the inside of your groin. That's gonna help out a lot. And take a deep breath in and let your knees come up a little bit. And exhale, push them down. Lean forward. Breathe in, release the knees. Release, push down a little bit further. And one more breath in, release the knees. And push down again with the exhale. We're going to release. Straighten the legs out and then lay back. This is one of my favorite stretches for the hips. We're going to take our left knee and we're going to put it on our right knee, or we're going to take our left leg, put it on our right knee. We're going to push down on that left leg with our left hand, pushing farther away from us. We're going to reach through with that left hand in between the left knee or the left leg of right knee, and we're going to secure that right leg. And then we're going to grasp our right or our hands together. We're just going to pull back. We're going to pull back to open up the outside of that hip even more and stretch it. And if you feel like it, you can push that left leg out with that left elbow. You don't have to. And we're going to release, drop that left leg. And then we're going to change legs, right leg over left knee, push down with the right leg. We're going to reach through with that right arm to secure that knee and that left leg, and we're going to pull. And release. All right, we're going to sit up. We're just going to do some neck rotations. Rotate counterclockwise. Go slow. It's not a race. We're not trying to make ourselves dizzy or sick.
No prize money in the biggest and fastest neck rotation.
Right? Let it rotate. One more. We're gonna take those hands, we're gonna place them on our knees, and then we're gonna bring our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Squeeze. Make a weird face if you got to. And release. Good. Weird face up to the ears. And release. One more time.
Doesn't do well on video.
Yep. It looks like I'm constipated. And release. Now, we're going to take our arms and we're going to rotate them forward. Real deep stretches when we do this. I know my upper back, the muscles in my upper back are super sore today. Good. One more to the front. And then we're going to rotate back. One more. Okay, we're good. So we're going to go ahead and stand up. Enough to the ground. All right, so we're going to take our hands, put it on the back, on our lower back, and we're just going to rotate out. We're getting that deep stretch in the lower back. Getting those joints loosened up. Rotate. All right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna balance on our left leg. Bring our right knee out and our right hand simultaneously. Do rotations with the joints. If you got balance problems, focus on something that's in the distance, that's static, that's gonna help keep your balance. Drop that knee. All right, we're gonna balance on our right leg now. I sound like a full ass.
Hey, you be cracking.
Yeah. Doing something right. All right, drop the knees. Take our hands down by side, bring them all the way up. And we're going to bring them down to heart center. Hold the pace for a second. All right, we're going to take our left hand, place it on our belly, right hand supporting. We're just going to rotate. Opening up that those intestines, moving them around a little bit. Not trying to rearrange anything in there. Move that energy around that might be stuck. Now we're going to bring our hands together. We're going to rub the palms together, creating heat in the palms. And we're going to take the left hand on the bottom, right hand. We're going to rub the backs of our hands. Don't forget to breathe. And then we're going to do our right, left over right. Okay, we're going to make a fist with our right hand, and we're just going to massage the tops of our arms all the way up to the shoulder, loosening up some of those muscles that may not have been touched today. Then we're going to rotate our left hand up, massage the underside of our arm all the way down, releasing any stuck energy. And then we're gonna do the same for the bottom of our arm. Cool. And we're gonna do the same on the right side. We're gonna rotate our palms up. That. Oh yeah, that feels great. We do the underside of our arms. Cool. Check it out. Take our hands, make like a little claw pincher. We're just gonna focus on the crook between our shoulder and our collarbone right in there. We're gonna do the same for our right side with our left hand. All that stuck energy out, all that stagnant energy. Check it out. Lean forward at the hips, make a fist, both hands. We're gonna massage our lower back. If you do this out in public, you will probably be looked at as crazy. So, if you're gonna do this in like, I mean, you can look, if you want to look crazy, look crazy. That's cool. All right, now we're gonna rotate to the outside of our legs, going all the way down, and then to the inside. Once we hit the bottom, come back up, and go back down, the outside, all the way up. Bam. Oddly enough, this has never felt this good.
It's a good thing, man.
Yeah, all right. And then we're gonna, from the bottom, we're gonna come all the way up, hands to the side, reach to the top, and then down to the heart center. All right, this is our favorite, this is my favorite. We're gonna be pushing energy out of us. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to take our hands to our side, we're gonna reach all the way up, lock those shoulders back, get on our tippy toes. And then once we release and we push down, we're gonna let out the biggest that you can. Forcing all of that energy out, all of everything out of your body, all right? Deep breath in, and release. All right,
good.
Fucking, I needed that one.
Yeah.
All right, back up. Tip toes. Lock the shoulders back. Oh shit. Lock the shoulders back. Deep breath in, and release. All right, one more time. Lock the shoulders back. Deep breath in, and release.
All right, now we gotta chill. Now we gotta chill. Take your hands and I want you to grab your ears, tops of your ears, start massaging them, and then you can slowly work your way down to your earlobes. And do that as long as you want. It doesn't matter. You can keep your eyes open, you can keep your eyes shut. There's no right or wrong answer. There never was. Every wrong answer is right. Every right answer is wrong. What we do now is what matters. Stay in the present. The past is depression. Future is anxiety. Easier said than done. But now today's about being able to get to your most authentic self. Didn't know that's what was going to be going on today, but that's where this is going. I like using the analogy of toothpaste. We know mint toothpaste. We know cinnamon toothpaste. But did you know there's other kinds of toothpaste? Did you know that you can get fruity toothpaste? It's an option. And you know, there's a lot of people that like the cinnamon and the mint, and that's cool. But sometimes some people like a different flavor, and that's all right. But if that's what you like doing, if that's what you like, you get that. You get to do stuff for you. I assume everyone has done something for everybody else, at least at one point in their life. But this is a time to do something for you. Life is easy, life is difficult, but we feel great. Starting to get sunny. I'm working at getting it so I have sun and summer all year round. I can wake up in the morning, I can go out to the beach, I can do this. Toilets are going to flush all around the world. Maybe. Sometimes you got to flush them 8, 9 times for anything to happen. But it's all just background noise. It's like the ocean. You just hear the waves crashing, but instead of against the shore, it's inside of a toilet bowl. So either one's all right. But I wonder if you can picture either waves crashing or riding a wave. Or even if you want, you can picture a toilet bowl and water swirling in that. Or water swirling anywhere you want it to. Because swirling water is tranquil no matter what. Moving water has more life to it than stagnant water. Stagnant water, you jump in, you're in for a lot of surprises. However, water that's ever moving, that at least washes things away, washes anything away that's difficult. The water's going to get through there. There's a blockage in a river. Eventually, the river's going to find the easiest, shortest path. If it's not there, it's going to create it. And I wonder if you have a spot like that. A spot where you can just watch on a river what the smells are, what the sounds are. Maybe you're fishing. Maybe you're standing there in the river with your pants rolled up and your shoes and socks off. Maybe you're water skiing behind a boat and you have to jump the shark. Hey. Sometimes that's what happens, but sometimes we move. Sometimes things get lighter. Sometimes we sink a little bit. We rise up to the surface and we sink back down. But we can breathe underwater. We can keep on breathing. You can focus on your breath. Or I bet there was a number last time that we talked about that I told everyone to forget. And what was that number I told you to forget? Interesting. Okay, that's good. So I bet you know it. So if you didn't, so I want you to take that number, and you can remember that. But the number 9, forget it. Forget it. Don't ever think about the number 9 ever again for the rest of the day. That number is out of your head. And I want you to be in that place, that nice spot where you're looking at the river. There's a lot of rivers around here. Maybe you're up in the mountains. Maybe it's along the Delaware, going out to the Atlantic Ocean. And wherever you're going, we prep the body, we prep the mind. If we're going out and we're going to be at a nice spot like that, it's real easy for everything else to fall in line. And it's real easy to get back to that spot. And while you're thinking about that spot, I want you to rub your ear again, however you like. And notice the feeling as you're rubbing your ear. And I want you to tie that to that spot, that tranquil spot. So anytime you rub your ear, you will instantly be transported back to that spot, that feeling of pure bliss and feeling fucking great. There's nothing wrong with feeling great. Never was. We don't take enough time to do that. We don't take enough time to do what we really want to do. I want to go out and ride waves and have sun every day, not have to deal with the rainy season or the cold season. I want to get up and do this. I want to get up and do this every morning before a lot of people are up for work. But to do that, I have to strengthen my body. I have to strengthen my core, my chest, my legs. And I have long flights. Long flights are going to be part of it, but it's all to get to that spot that I really want. And the more things you want, like if you want fruity ass toothpaste, you can get fruity ass toothpaste. And you might meet somebody that says, hey, you know what? I like fruity ass toothpaste too. We should be friends. And then that's a realer, deeper connection than you've had. And you can do that with anything, any part of you. If you want all day, you can flush toilets as many times as you want. There is no rule in the world that says you can only flush a toilet one time. And every time you hear a flush, you're going to probably laugh because a toilet flush will always be funny. It's not annoying. It's not taking us out of the moment. It's just background noise, and it will remind you of that nice place. And I want you to take a big, deep breath and hold it. And then I want you to let it out and just drop down deeper and deeper into the ground, into the water, whatever you're feeling. You can breathe under both, completely surrounded by good feelings. And we go deeper down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper, 4, 3, 2, 1, way down, way, way down. And it's more than just counting. The counting doesn't even matter. Who cares about counting? We can all count. We can count to 5. We can count to other numbers. Probably some number I told you to forget, because I want you to forget that. But as you're down there and you're feeling great, feeling tranquil, feeling happy, today you're going to be able to have that look again where people are just looking at you like, why is this person so happy? What is wrong with this person? What are they doing? But then you just go and you touch your ear and you're back at that spot. But you're already smiling. Now you get an extra smile. And I want you to take one more deep breath in. And we're going to go down more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Way down.
And while you're here, you're down, think about all the moments in this last week. All the moments that led you to where you are today. All the little half-second moments that might have felt insignificant in the moment, but led you to where you are right now. And those moments will lead you to where you're going today and tomorrow. Think about the times where somebody might have overoffered, shared their energy with you, given their energy away for free. Or maybe you did. Maybe you overextended yourself. Somebody else. Maybe you bent over a little bit too far backward for somebody else. Maybe you shared your energy with somebody else this week. Maybe you inadvertently handed your energy or your power over to somebody else. This moment, we're going to reclaim that energy that we have given to other people, and we are going to pull that energy back. We're going to return the energy that's not meant for us. Because energy has certain places to go. It's like wearing a name tag. Your name's John, you're not going to wear a name tag named Alyssa. You're not Alyssa, you're John. To reclaim that energy back and release the energy that does not belong to you. And before we go, I always like to say this one final thing. When I'm of service to you, I'm of service to myself. When I'm of service to myself, I'm of service to you. Thank you for allowing me to be of service. And you can come back to the room, come back to the space, wiggle your toes and your fingers, and wake